I'm McHaven. Welcome back to Dragoncliff. So, I've played a little bit offline of this game. I sort of understand it quite a bit better. It's part of one of the things I like to do is just kind of come into a game sort of not knowing. It just helps me kind of experience the game for the first time. I think it's cool. It's probably not. Maybe some people are looking for curated content where you're just like, yeah, this is, I know exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, although I played through Graveyard Keeper. Sorry, brains not a good start. Anyway, so we're on day 102. Oh, we can back up from and anyway, so we're on level 4, a solid fruit. So we just got our fruit trees going. I have no idea what it means actually, but I do understand the game a lot better now. And I have to go full screen. Oh, cool. Love how that works. So, a couple of sort of things. I guess housekeeping. I guess we should get started here. Um, so gems. Yeah, I haven't really had any comments on this, but yeah, gems were. Let's see. Yeah, here's a pretty good example. Mr. Zentro, or Mr. or Mister, or Zentro the character, has an ancient sword. Pretty good. It has sockets, but we couldn't drag, or it seems like we couldn't do much with the socket. I thought we could. Yeah. Anyway, so what you technically see, we should probably. What you need to do is you right click. Oh, why can I not? I swear this worked before. Left click. Yes. Okay. So you can left click. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot how this game works. You left click, and then you say it says use. So let's try to find. Zentro is a legendary balanced physical. I think I've also understood their talents a little bit better. Well, I'm not sure. Oh yeah. So I was trying to do a like a tanky class. Um, so I'm trying to figure out how this. Oh, I thought I changed this. Oh, I guess I hadn't changed it yet. I was. Anyway, so we'll talk about class balance. So I guess. Oh, you're actually. Oh, you're a legendary. Okay. Yes. So yes. Perfect. So anyway, so you just. I'm just sorry. Vitality is good. Yeah, I haven't run into agility yet. Maybe it's just the effect hit rate. What is your effect? Okay, there's a lot of things I don't understand about this, but mostly it's just a disconnect between like what is an effect, what are they actually talking about? But it's not really well explained. Um, so, anyways, let's see. I guess we could do two. We could do two vitality. What's your vitality? Are you? Sorry. Let me look at my. How do I? Oh, I think it's under adventure. And then was Talinator? Oh, sorry. Okay, what? Actually, let's swap. Oh, I see it. Okay. So, anyways, the other thing I figured out. Sorry, I'm on all over the place. At position 2 is the start of the character. I guess we're sort of. Let's dip into characters a little bit. So I've got some bad. Well, okay, that's. Sorry. Whew. A lot of housekeeping. First video of the day. Oh, am I? Oh yeah. No. This paused. This really game needs to. Okay. So, sorry, my bad. So what we're gonna do is, McHaven, I'm gonna have to let you go. You're not quite up to standard, and you were a damage dealer for lightning. Okay. It's basically I'm letting myself go because I'm trying to get someone else in here, and divine damage. Oh, you might actually be yes. Unfortunately, Jayota is divine damage. So okay. Let's. So if you put Zentro, since they're legendary, they're going to be the focus, and they're already kind of a tank with their taunt. Which is this the yeah, so this is the hit everybody. So the idea here is this move hits everybody, and I'm hoping that it taunts on the talent. And then, but they need to be on position 2, which is with also Zentro will be at the forefront of our person, and then we've got Talinator and Tom will be damage dealers, and then Kimberly will be a healer. Oh, and oh, you're Jayota is a healer as well, which is actually probably good. I'd almost rather have a damage healer person. But so, anyways, the game pretty much works kind of how I expected. 3 damage people is pretty is kind of the it's sort of like the it's the same strategy I used for. I keep comparing this to Soda Dungeon, but anyway, so 3 damage. In a fully automatic game, 3 damage and 2 healers is the best because the 2 healers will keep the party up, but only one healer has trouble keeping the party up. But this is not so much a. Anyways, that should be pretty good for because we yeah, we're not. I don't want to worry about it because I'm kind of busy talking about YouTube. Okay, so that solves that. So he's yeah. So McHaven is just a. Oh, let me take your gear. It's just as my it's just me. So yeah, I know it's kind of weird. Oh, here I want to say edit team 2 and add McHaven and yeah. So the other thing, so I'm sorry, Glass Mask. I don't know if you're watching, but yeah, you're gonna sort of join me. I'm not sure. I'm hoping at some point more of the game adds in, and that the teams seem like they would be quite fun. Oh, I keep doing that. I do that all the time. You have to hit confirm over here. I'm just so used to the things should just save automatically. It's kind of been setting things up. Anyway, so now that we got that, the group worked out under our adventure. So Zentro as this person will stay because they're a legendary, and they're our main tank right now. So it just means the legendary right now just means like so like Tom R. He has a growth potential of 36. And Zentro has a growth potential of 186, so it just seems like they can be higher and better. And so I've sort of given them all their, hopefully the best gear. Yeah, so they have hopefully the best. Oh yes, so legendary versus an ancient. Yeah, I think ancient is better than. Anyway, so I think we're just gonna go for. Oh, so anyways, you left click, then you can drag, which seems, and then drop it in, and then you confirm that. So that I figured that out. Let's see, your effective hit rating is. That should be good enough. Well, here's 1-9. Oh, your crit damage at 23. Yeah, so crit damage is it's like a standard 200%. So like a 16 hit will now equal 32 hit versus, and then you can jack it up to 300 or 400%. But you have to actually crit. So do I have any? Yeah, like here's an 11% crit person. So Talinator is going to be your crit master. I'm not sure if they already have just some crit items. Is why. Yeah, they might have the 3% there and the. Anyway, so they might as well be our crit person. But I think the other thing we're looking for. Oh, and the other thing too, we could use. I'm not sure what we added. And you can also extract the gems. I think it's just it's cost a little bit of money. Right now, money's a little tight, but eventually, money, since we're sort of have a bunch of characters, money won't be a problem here shortly. But I'm not. I don't. The elemental resistance. There's probably a different way to go about it, but I haven't figured. Oh, taunt on hit. Here we go. So this has strength. It does resilience. I'm not sure about. I guess you could actually come through. One of the problems I have found is there is not a RIZ. It's like a Final Fantasy system that doesn't really need to be finalized. It's like okay, well it's probably in here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Darwolf calls it YouTube blindness. It's actually a pretty real thing I've understood, and hmm, yeah, that's actually really cool too. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is. Found it. REZ. Decrease critical damage received. Oh, okay, that actually would be sort of, but I guess we actually don't. I'm not sure about turn recovery. Okay, well, this is actually a pretty. Doesn't have the. There we go. Doesn't have the vitality I was hoping for. Okay, so that's set. Talinator. So let's see. Oh yeah, so we got the numbers. So Talinator. I was thinking we could focus on. Does this not tell me there? Oh, okay, normal healer. Yes. Okay, so we have a. So then the other thing we're looking for is like this intelligence, uh, which is kind of, since it's an intelligence, I just give those to my casters. Intelligence and strength is the only two things I've found so far. I've found the characters for. Maybe later on there'll be different characters. Seems like there's an agility character. There's tons of characters I don't have. Um, okay, what else? Yeah, Tolinator. And you do. Oh yeah, you're the one with the crit. So the crit damage. Let's give you the effective hit ratio and a little bit of vitality. Anyway, so yeah, so sorry about not kind of. It's like wow, it just seems like you should just be able to drag and drop them on here. Anyway, so yeah, they're just quite easy to, quite cheap to extract them as well. When you get better swords, that's always a big problem. But for 1,000 gold for using this you'll use them for 5 or 10 levels, 5 or 10 matches, and so it'll be really good. And two, you can, um, yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's another really good one. Who's our third? Oh yeah, Tom. Only I have one. Okay, well, congratulations, Tom. Well, that's actually really. Is there a better sword? No, we haven't got anything. Yeah, it's a staff. Okay, well, maybe I should hold off because I think I'm gonna. That's the next sword. I think I'm gonna hold off because I'm gonna replace this sword really quickly. Okay. Oh, and then what about? Oh, yeah, we have one more slot. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, and what are you? Sure. Oh, wait. Oh, here. Okay. Okay, so it's not a big deal to forget about the chims. I'm glad I understand it now. So yeah, and then I just end up replacing. Okay, so let's talk about the next major whoopsie. So we picked we so I misunderstood how well I don't know. So I guess we should actually get well no it's okay. So anyways, on the teams, I haven't gone through. There could be some more stuff that teams could do. Plus, I was thinking we could build up a team that was like had a specific resistance, or because there's many different islands out there. We could have like a frost resistance group or something like that. Anyway, so what I found in my single player game is I just picked up 5 people. So I talked about a little. I've been talking a little bit about this, but so basically, what we're gonna do, I was just telling Tom, hey, we just congratulations on being hired, but this game is quite brutal on. Or congratulations being part of the team, but this game's actually quite brutal. That this iteration of Tom, this person is only a normal, so we will probably replace this person because their potential is too low. Um, so I might just replace this switch this person out to a different name. Anyway, so that's the idea. So Tom is still going to be around, but we're going to fire this version of this normal assassin, and then I'm not sure. I probably won't stick to per class basis. So if you guys really miss your class, let me know. But um, anyways, so like so like this person Zentro as they're a legendary, so they'll be around forever. So it's like you don't want to keep this person. Plus two. Oh yeah. I was thinking about. Oh, I'd keep this, but you actually. So anyways, you can retire the. So what I was doing in my offline game is I was retiring the person. So I was, and I only kept 5 people. So I was retiring. I was cycling through. Like we do have a normal or we have a rare healer here for 1,000 gold, which the potential is only 60. And then we look at our like I think so like Kimberly, yeah, Kimberly. They only have a 29 growth potential. So sort of I could replace Kimberly here for normal to upgrade to a rare, but I'm not going to do that quite until I get much better, because it maybe it would make a little bit of difference, but it's just it's the cost is a little bit higher than I'm willing to pay. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so we have the quest. Yeah, so we're just going to go through we talked about going through the forest. Oh yeah, we can also actually go through the mist as well. Okay. Well, we talked about so. I guess we should actually. I think there's nothing really else. Yeah. Some of these arenas are. The other thing I sort of should mention off chance. I don't see one exactly, but um, the gear that you get, like right here. Yeah. So this one has a mining mastery, which I couldn't quite figure out. So it has a mining and hunting mastery. So mining basically gives you 43% more ore, and hunting mastery gives you 43.1% more ore, and hunting for this item gives you 43.4% more hides. So at the end of the match missions, basically, your payout to craft the items here is wait, what? I really wish there was tooltips. This must be like. I know these are int items. Oh, and these are strength items? These are agility items? Oh, just vitality items. Anyway, so I could, how much, I guess we could actually look at our resources. I actually have quite a bit, but I think I'm going to save up because we don't really care about gear. Okay, so we talked about so we're going to start slowly working up people. We already just hired a person. Resonance is actually, I sort of understand it quite a bit better. Yeah, which is kind of another really, I'm kind of glad these people are named, because this game's really brutal on just like it doesn't seem like if there was a person was part of a town, that's like you wouldn't fire the blacksmith because I guess in real life, right now we do fire and hire people based on a whim, but we're up to. Oh, I guess we could. Oh, were we not beating? Anyway, so yeah. Sorry, I'm confused here. Do we have some here? Let me buy a potion. Wait, what? Is that a? Oh yeah, okay. Sorry. I just read it as a normal consumable. Okay. I haven't figured out potions yet. Oh, I guess we could start here. Weird. Why? I swear I was thinking that I was on. I was watching the end of my last video, and it says I was on town 10. Anyways, let's just go to mission 12. Oh, that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So, the other couple other things about the combat. Oh, we don't have enough rage. Okay, there we go. Yeah. I was going through and just clicking on this, but I also realized that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and this is actually what. Yeah. Sounds kind of. Oh, and this buff right here is also it wipes out the buff per battle. Yeah, so here we have Zentro, I believe. It's kind of hard to tell them apart, but I believe this is Zentro. which is weird that he's on position 2, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. Anyways, so that's oh yeah, these the effects seem a little high. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these oh, there we go. Got him. Oh, no, not quite there yet. I think there's just a few bosses, a few mobs or bosses in the game that tend to be quite a bit harder than anything else. Like they have, I think it's just their amount of HP they have. You know, these guys have like 200 HP, 100 and something, and then then the final boss or whatever. Yeah, he has 1200, so it's like 6 times the. So you're one-shotting these low-level minions almost, but then the boss is taking, and he must have higher. Yeah, so we need to, and then we get the. You can sort of see. I guess you would have to sort of see the fact that they're, these like we know that they're increased to skill targets is this sort of like blue icon, and so I don't need to do that until that wears out. But yeah. Here, let me. Sorry, it just feels really loud to me. There we go. Plus when you crank it up. So yeah, so it's just I guess that's kind of a good point to talk about the. I sort of at the point in this game right now where it's like you just want to you just auto it in the background and sort of get a bunch of. We're not quite there yet, but in a couple points, like in the I think few videos, we'll be at a point where you really have to, auto adventure some low level missions. I think it. Oh. Pause. I wish you could actually open a chest while paused. Oh, sweet. Got a. It seems like the more. Yeah. Oh, we got another gem. Oh, and then just a knife. Wow, that's lame. It seems like. We complete the quest. Cool. Yeah, because we got the. This is new. Because we explored 12 and we got the challenge. We got some gold. My lord, I have a small request if you would allow me. No! Oh, you're the blacksmith. Never mind, I thought you were the, blacksmith one. We'll fire you in a few minutes, I'm sure. Many years ago. Oh, I thought this was... Oh, my bad. Anyways, so... I thought this person was the, main dude we've been talking to, the old man, but this is apparently the blacksmith. Anyways, many years ago, my brother stole away my family heirloom due to some difference of opinions. He insisted on going to the capital and starting a new life there. He disappeared after entering Wooding Forest, and I have never seen him nor received any message from him ever since. A few days ago, I have overheard people in the inn chatting about a crystal-looking stone they saw during their adventure. It might be my family heirloom. My lord, if you can send a team of adventurers helping me... If you can send a team of adventurers to help me recover my heirloom, I may be able to utilize it to improve our weapon quality. That stone may look normal. It is quite an enchanted tool for crafting weapons. This is talking about trying to avoid the horrible... Okay, so he just wants to explore level 15 of the forest. Oh, and I think we got this new to explore the level 7. Is this? No. Okay. Oh, okay, so now... okay, so I guess since we're here, we'll talk about residents. So residents seem like they're just buffs that the town gives. So I don't know if oh, I guess he's just a. So yeah, I was trying to think of Blacksmith wand. That's what I was joking about. But anyway, so this person actually does profits for 15 and 15. Actually, what do I like to see? What were we? I think we were going for something specific. Oh yeah, the practice skill boost. So yeah, so we increased the practice skill points, which is actually pretty good because they're sort of, general increase of your XP, which can go up to 3,000, by the way. Anyway, so, oh yeah, so like this person right here is only at 13%, but we can get a 15-15. I don't think we need to increase. I've been playing with this production increaser, but it doesn't seem like it's actually super important. Like it could make a little bit of money in the long term, but I think it's kind of a little bit slower. Anyway, so you basically just dispel this person and then you hire this person, which is kind of brittle, but now we've just improved. I hope that was right. We improved our practice points by additional 15% because the other guy was, or the other person was giving us 1, and now we're getting 2. So now we get a little bit better sell prices. Oh, why does the game not pause? Anyway, so yeah. Oh, and we could. Oh, did I not? Oh my goodness gracious. Sounds like me. I've done this several times now. Yeah. Now you're divine. And you're physical. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's because. Oh, okay. So the problem is like this was set up correctly as 2 people. The what? No. Oh yeah. Anyways, you can have multiple people be on multiple teams. Okay, I'm confused. Really confused. Well, hopefully it's working out correctly. The only thing is sucky when you have you sell someone and then you forget to put them back in. Oh yeah, the auto tactics. Okay. Probably where you get really in. Okay. Oh yeah. So we need to check our people every day. I think I'm just. Oh, here's an epic. Oh, paladin. Did we get this? Yeah, paladins actually seem like they're pretty cool. They get the effective resistance so they become better, and then they, just so it could be a better. I think we're just gonna be okay for now, because we're fine. Okay. Well, I'm just all over the place on this. Okay. I was thinking about money for cash for shops. Um, I haven't really. Some of these. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I guess this is just if you buy this. I thought this was going to be like useful or something, but it's just a quest item, or unlocks a quest for you. Um, yes. Oh, so like this is like, well, I guess 1% is not bad, but and it's actually, but some of these are actually pretty. Like 37 intelligence might be. Sorry, I'm just trying to min-max a game that probably doesn't really need to be min-maxed. Oh yeah, it looks much better now. Okay, so I basically need 2 more reins. Okay, I'm gonna buy that rein for Kimberly. Yeah, you. Oh, I think it's also epic, but I'm not sure if that's. These phoenixes actually, so it says friendly units have 20% of returning back to life when killed, recovers 10% of max HP. So it's like, and it's not restricted by any. So it seems really cool, but I've never actually seen this going off, and I may have later on. It's like you sort of do die a little bit, but yeah, wow, it's definitely a huge difference. It's sort of okay, so memento. Woo! Oh yeah, Kimberly. Cool. And I got a ring. There we go. Yeah. Get your intelligence now. Yeah. I'm just hoping to make some better healers. What else do we have? Another. You're a missionary. Are you also a missionary? Oh yeah, okay. now I have 8,000. Oh, okay, cool. I just noticed I have practice points here. Oh, nope. Alright, sorry, my bad. Okay, how are we on time? I think we're actually, is that 20 or 30? Wow, it's already been 30 minutes. Okay, well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here. Sorry to sort of have a slow start, but I sort of understand the game a little bit more, and I wanted to explain some of kind of what we're doing. I guess we could have had, I don't know, just better to get it all out, and so now we're just going to blaze through a bunch of, blaze through it. Yeah, I think we can auction, I haven't tried these auto hire, but this is basically what we're looking for, ancient and legendaries. I guess you start with the auto legendaries, but I think we're going to need some income for that. Anyways, I guess we'll end it here. Thanks for watching. Let me know any comments or suggestions down below. And other than that, I appreciate your continued views, and hopefully I'm just going to keep playing this. I have some ideas about the future of this game, but we'll have to see how it goes, and we'll see it as it comes. So thanks very much.